Hey guys, it's been a while since I've been on here. It's August 19th, 2020. Been a little crazy around our place, doing some little projects here and there. One of the things I've been working on is trying to figure out how to have water access in our goat, sheep, and horse pen without having to always come out here and fill it up. Right now we have a tank out here that we fill up probably twice a day, every morning and evening, to take care of our animals. And the horses are the ones that drink most of it. If you just have goats and sheep, they don't do anything. The horses, though, they'll just tear everything up as far as the water goes. They're big animals. They're thirsty. And in some of the summer days that we have, it's always pretty hot. But I'll say this last week has been really nice. I don't even know if it's just a little over 80. Oh, here we go. We got Galaxy here. Hey, girl. You just being a pain? Just being a pain, girl, huh? Yeah. This is me and Galaxy. What you doing, girl? All right, I'm gonna walk down this way. She'll probably follow me. Look at that. See, she's keeping her eye on me. She'll turn around sometimes, but not every time. So, what I did is last night, I brought the tractor out into the field. I did what's called water witching, where you have a couple rods and looking for water in the ground. And I think I found an area, because in the past I've seen water come up over here. Okay, so got all our sheep here. That's Eclipse there. This is one of the mama sheep there. Oh, you get a beautiful picture there. And got the rest of the sheep, they're all sitting out here, just eating, grazing in the shade. I built this little thing out of pallets here. The goats love that thing. They'll just literally sit on that thing and jump and climb, and the sheep love to be under it. So I want to come down here and see if any moisture came up. Last time I drilled a hole down here, moisture came up out of this hole. So I dug probably about a 5-foot hole with the tractor last night. The dirt that I put down was very wet last night, and as you can see, it's already dried out today. And I want to see what's going on in the hole, and give you guys a quick view. So my next goal, as you can see, it's kind of muddy looking, but I'm not seeing any buildup of water. So the next goal is going to be to drill down in here a little deeper and see what I can do to get water to come up, because I would love to take this area here and create kind of a little pool area to fill up with water, so that way the animals have some water to come up, even if we have to pump it up. So I don't know if I was hoping to see a little water today, but I'm not. The last time I had a spot right over here, I drilled down, and all of a sudden water just kind of bubbled up. So I thought over here where I dug, I might see a little bit of that, but I'm not seeing any. So what I'm going to do is either tonight or tomorrow, I think I want to come down in here and do a couple more test holes. I might have to dig closer to where I originally had dug and found the water. Or I might have to go a little deeper. Problem is I'm using a front loader tractor. And as you can see with the front loader, you got to be able to go down in, dig, and then come up, and then of course bring all the dirt over here. So what I did is started creating a little basically runway down into there to start digging and bring it up. And so I did most of that last night in about probably about an hour and a half did that. So, but as you see, I set all the dirt here in a spot, so if I don't like the way I'm doing, I can just literally come back to the tractor and shove it into there. Look at them dummies. They love to just sit around and climb over everything. So here we got Princess here. She's like, I want to check it out. And then there's Dottie and Bella and Bucky. Look at that. Look at that. I think that's all he just wants to do is just, I'm going to tear this wall up. See what I can do with this thing. What can you do? I don't know. They just want to come up here and do stuff differently. Something to play with. So I just thought I'd show you guys a little something that I'm working on. Once again, the goal is to have water that we can set up a pump to, or even potentially, pump it up into like a pond, small mini pond area, to get water into the pasture for the animals. The nice thing about doing that is that's water we can do all year round. And if for some reason we decide to go out of town for something, we're not constantly making sure they have water and food. Because they've got plenty of grass in the pasture, we're starting to give them hay now, getting them used to that, which they love. We could honestly take a few days off. The only things we have to be concerned about are the dogs, which, interesting, down there in that brush pile, I was hoping to burn that, but my daughter showed me a picture of the dogs that made a den in there. Hello, Galaxy. See, she just wants to get up here. Can you see yourself, girl? Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, so the project of the well, or a pump of some sort into a well, is definitely something I want to accomplish here soon. Also, we're going to be building over here. There's another dirt pile there. In that dirt pile, I've got another hole I've dug over there. My daughter wants to put a duck pond, just a small thing for her 2 ducks. It's a little project she's working on to get a few duck eggs, maybe even get some hatchlings, a way that she can make a little extra money for the ducks that she is raising. But she needs a pond, so we went and picked up a EPDM liner on Sunday, and the next step is going to be finishing that off and giving the ducks their own place, because right now the ducks get in our chicken coop. Oh, there they are, look at them. So those are her 2 ducks, a male and a female, and right now they're always in the chicken coop, and the chickens don't like it that much, so we want to give them their own little spot, place that they can raise their own little family in, and that should be a nice addition to our little farm. Also, our meat birds, those are coming up great. We've got 16 meat birds, and I think we're getting close to needing to move those today. We have to move them every day, otherwise they will kill the grass. This is their little setup here. Looks like we need to move them real quick. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of show you guys what I do. This corrugated plastic on top. This was just something I did for starters to try it out. It's okay. I'd prefer tin or metal of sorts. These little guys are getting nice and big. I've got food here, and this is their water. Ooh, boy, we're gonna have to put some water in here for them. But we need to move it. So I grab here, lift up, and turn just a little bit. Let's see if we can get them to move with me. And that's it. And based on that, now they've got fresh salad to eat, and we'll throw a little bit of food down there, and then I'll go put a little water in here for them. We are experimenting with these Cornish hens. I'm hoping that by September 5th will be harvest day on those Cornish hens. Because we're in city limits, we have some of our laying chicks that we got. We had a dozen of them. A few of them got killed, and the ones that made it, we have 8 left. 6 of them are roosters. So we kind of want to keep one rooster for breeding purposes to start getting our own eggs and then hatching our own eggs. So we have to get rid of 5 of them. So on harvest day for the Cornish hens, we'll probably do 5 of the roosters as well. Not something we were planning on doing, but when you have that many roosters in city limits, you're really not supposed to have any roosters, especially 6 of them. So our goal is to get rid of 5 of them, and then yeah, we can use those for meat birds. The whole point of this is to learn how to live kind of off of what you bring to the table, so to speak. A lot of people don't realize where their meat comes from, the kids especially. And I think the neat part is seeing our kids take the responsibility, learn how to feed, water, care for the animals, and now they have a respect for things on the farm, understanding that this is kind of the circle of life, so to speak. Yeah, my goal is here in the next few weeks to really be working on a few other projects as I continue to get prepped for winter time. We are finishing up a basement remodel in our house, and then once I get done with that, it's just the little stuff I have to do around the inside of our house, and I can really work on extending fence lines, giving us more room, because we have a lot of animals that are about to give birth. We found out our dogs will be expecting here probably in about a month, and so we're excited about that. 3 of our goats are expecting, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think some of our sheep are expecting too. So we could see our herd grow very quickly. Here you guys go. You want some fresh water? Look at that. Oh, they're like, oh, give me something to drink. They are very thirsty. They are getting so big, they will drink through this in less than a day. So we have to make sure we do everything we can to stay up on top with these guys. And Cornish hens, they're not real pretty looking. They kind of look like scrawny, and their feathers look kind of scrawny, but that's the way they are. And it's just the way they grow really quick, because you can harvest them in about 7 weeks. So my hope is that on September 5th, they will be ready to ramp up. So, and lastly, just kind of show you real quick. So that's where they were, and you can kind of see as they've gone, they're not completely killing the grass if you move them every day. If you just leave it there, they will destroy it. It doesn't take long. That one might have stayed there a little too long. I think that might have been 2 days, not 1 day, because it shouldn't look that bad. But sometimes that happens. Over there, that'll be the new duck house, and then a duck pond. We'll put a little stream in there. And then we got to get ready to start turning over the compost pile, and then we have got a pile of mulch, and we're going to start spreading that mulch out to different places to really start utilizing it. We were able to get the city guys to come out and dump, and they come out about 2-3 times a week and give us free mulch, and all I gotta do is take it and spread it to wherever I want to take it on the property. So excited about seeing that. We're also going to give some of that away to some of our neighbors that are wanting to do gardening, because mulch gardening is a great way to have a nice luscious green garden. We did not mulch garden this year, but our plan is next year to really grow that. So hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in and watching, and I'm going to try to get out here and do a lot more updates on a regular basis so you can kind of see what's going on. Like and subscribe to our channel, because the more you guys like it, the more you subscribe to it, the more impact we can have in our community and show other people how to live this lifestyle in the city. Realize we are in the city doing this, and so it's exciting to see what other people will be able to do, maybe off of some of the ideas that we have come up with, or how we can learn from other people's ideas. It's never new to anybody. It's we don't know anything. We're just trying and doing it as we can. And when other people make comments and suggest things that we can do, we're always excited to hear your ideas, how we can implement them on our little farm. So hope you have a blessed day. God bless, and have a great weekend.